The first stage of air tasks for Operation Frost of 2019 nets you the Tisma, which was a Polikarpov. Yeah, Polikarpov. Yeah. Polikarpov entry for a heavy fighter that originally was called the TIS-A as an internal bureau designation, and then later on was added after the evacuation of most of the Soviet industry to the Far East, was renamed the TIS-MA, probably, as far as I can tell, because of new Mikulin engines that it ended up with. So this should be the one with the Mikulin engines that were better, but still didn't actually, like, fix all the problems with this airplane. Had all kinds of shuddering and vibration stuff at high altitude, and that was what ultimately ended to it being discontinued, plus they didn't really need a heavy fighter anymore. But if you check out the modifications on this beast, my goodness, they're crazy. You can get a 37 mil cannon if you disarm the 45 mil, but you can have a 45 mil cannon. It's 100% anti-air on the 45 mil. If you go with the 37, you can actually do some tank busting. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the 45 mil cannon, and I'm going to go do some air battles, and then I'm going to use this thing in tank battles. I'm going to switch over to the 37 mil armored target belts, because, oh goodness, you get so much ammo with this thing. If you look here, the 45 mil, you get 100 rounds, 50 each, so no big deal. And then take this baby off, and the 37s, you get 150 rounds. So that's pretty good. 75 rounds a piece for the cannons, and you can get armored target belts, what are 100% 37 mil armor piercing. So that's quite a lot of ammo. And you're firing 2 rounds at a time, so with a little bit of spread, you got a better chance of hitting. And if you're diving down on top of tank targets at 3.7 to, well, I'm going to use it at 4.3, so 3.7 to 5.3, the tanks that you could see there are going to be pretty susceptible to downward over, you know, gun attacks from above. Besides the fact that you also get a pair of 500 kilogram bombs, or a pair of 250s, or a pair of 100s, so I don't know why you would use those. Or you can get RBS 132, which have less explosive power but better penetration values, or the RS 132s, which are lesser penetration but much more TNT explosive mass. So I probably will use these because rockets are not terribly reliable to directly hit a target, and I'd rather have explosive splash damage because they're probably going to hit next to them. So you've also got 3 20 mil cannons in the nose that get the pretty good universal belt or a ground target belt, but I'm going to use the universal. And then there's a 12.7 mil turret that fires out the back that gets a lot of flame-throwing, fire-starting ammunition. So a very interesting aircraft. So we're going to go back to air configuration here, and let's get this thing flying. Alright, well, unfortunately it doesn't seem to get an air spawn, at least not on this map anyway. So I could have brought the bombs, but I decided to go with the rockets just for the potential case that I get to fire them at somebody in a head-on, because that'd be funny. Yeah, no interceptor spawn, I guess. So I thought from the X-ray you could see that there's only 2 cannons in the nose. I thought there were 3 because that pitot tube there, which you can't, there, you can sort of see it there. Looks like a 3rd cannon barrel coming straight out of the nose, but no. It's not. It is apparently a pitot tube, so, alright. There are only 2 schwacks in the nose. The climb seems alright, though. So the climb isn't terrible, but of course you're going to get outclimbed by dedicated single-engine fighters, of course. I mean, that's not a surprise. Alright, here we go. We're heading in. Let's see what happens. Just lost that one that went underneath me. That worries me slightly. Can't do anything about it now. Nose up, nose up. Awesome. Wow. That thing took no time whatsoever to kill me. That was like instant. I hope this thing has some life to it. Alright, see if this goes any better. This plane burned down in a hurry. Like nothing exploded, they didn't get my pilot, just... The number 2 engine was on fire and that was it. Plane was dead, burned down. I hope the HP of the old hitboxes on this plane is a little better than that. Aha, here we go. Let's see if we can get after this guy. As long as the B-25 doesn't try to beat me to him. So I did notice, I did a test flight and then the last mission in the snow, the engines don't seem to overheat too quickly, so that's good. Ooh, a PBJ as well. Well. I might have to make a... Oh, never mind. No air brake. Okay, good to know. Should have hit him fairly hard. Maybe not hard enough. I guess it was only the 20s that hit him, because if a 45 had hit him in the wing, that should have finished him. Nope, got him. Still going. That's a problem. Yeah, that's an issue. Be nice if he would fly into the ground, but I guess he's not going to. Come on. Engine died, knocked out. The hit, or the HP for the modules on this airplane seems to be pretty bad. Think we can do it? Nothing. Couldn't hit him with a single thing. Oh my god, those 45s were everywhere. Let's see if we can catch up to this B-25 here. I don't think we're not gonna get the first chance at him. Maybe we will. Get my speed built up enough. Wouldn't need more speed than that to make a pop-up shot at him, but I can try with the rockets. God, that would have been funny if those had hit. Alright, gonna have to build our speed back up, then we'll try and make another run at him. Probably missed our chance on him by going for the rocket attack there, but let's see. Maybe, maybe. Probably missed my chance. That's an issue. Oh, B-25, what are you doing? Come on, nose. Come on, nose up. Those hit. That was a big connect. Alright. Got him. There's the whirlwind. See if we can get around on him. Boy, we are dying up here. Come on, airplane. Come on, airplane. Oh, jeez. This thing has got no HP whatsoever. I mean, none. Alright, just for the sake of it, here's the two 500 kilo bombs on a bomb zone. To see what score and silver lions you get. They do drop individually, which is interesting. He flew through all of those 20s and 45s and not a single thing hit him. This is amazing. Alright, we're going to do this one in a clean, no extra armament configuration to see how well that increases our climb rate. It's about 4 minutes to 15,000, or 10,000 feet rather, 3,000-ish meters. But that was also a different map with who knows what the atmospheric conditions were, so we'll roughly compare it. Yeah, it certainly improves your climb rate. That's more than a minute faster up to 10,000 feet, so yeah, if you want to get some altitude and try and do some intercepting, or God help you, some dogfighting with this thing, then go without the rockets. Otherwise, if you want a ground strike and have some ability to try and knock out any enemy aircraft that come your way, try to bring the rockets. And the last thing I want to do is go head on. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, an H-8K. Boy, do I wish I had rockets now. It's a squad. Yeah, guess what? Oh my god, I got him. That's hilarious. I was completely bailing out of that fight. That was completely a get me the hell away from that, and I killed him. That's hilarious. Well, we're in it now. Oh boy, are we in it now. Oh, he looks pretty dead. Yeah, we won't be shooting at him any. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, that's not great. Oh my god, look at how fragile this plane is, though! Most planes, I would have lost the wing and you'd still be tumbling with all the rest of the airplane together. This thing just crumbles. It's like it's made out of paper mache. I mean, it's not even close to having HP in any of the modules. This is one of the worst damage models I've ever seen. And I used to fly bombers all the time. Alright. First chance at using the Tisma in ground forces. We've got the 37mm cannons with armor piercing. We've got 2 enemy tanks in A Stug that I just knocked out his gun breach, and a Pack Puma that's apparently not interested in capturing, just interested in ambushing. Let's see what we can do here. Now they're taking B now. Stug should be right about there. Oh! I got them both! Let's see if we can be really sneaky. Oh, that made up for so much, so much. Well, I feel like that was a good high note to end on. So, although I wanted to make this video a little bit longer and use the aircraft in a few more ground battles, like for instance, I didn't actually use the 37mm cannons, but I feel like the effectiveness of the ammunition and the 37mm and 45mm cannons that this thing has should be fairly well known by this point from their use on the Yak 9T and the Yak 9K. So, aircraft seems extremely fragile, but it does have pretty good offensive punch. The rockets, I didn't get a great chance to use them. The bombs are pretty good, and the bombs, since they're so close on the center line, drop individually. So you get 2 drops of 500 kilogram Fab 500s. So that's pretty nice, and obviously works pretty well if you can catch 2 tanks and an aircraft in your 2 drops. So you do have a tail gunner. He also dies pretty quickly, but I mean that follows along with everything else in this airplane. Anyway, there you have it. A little preview of the Tisma, or the Tisma. I'm sure most people are going to call it the Tisma or the Tisma or something, but whatever it ends up being called, there it is. So I was about to say it doesn't really strike my fancy, and then I had the ground battle with it, so maybe it'll find a place for me in ground battles. I'm sure the other content creators who fly airplanes in combat all the time are probably having a better time with this, so definitely go search out other videos based on this aircraft, because I'm sure mine did not really showcase it to its full potential, and I understand that. But anyway, let's do something else real quick. I almost forgot to do this. Let's just check the camouflages. I don't know if there are any. Okay, there aren't. I just wanted to make sure, because the 3.7 Ram actually had a lot of camo. So, alright, good. So, this is I like this camo, but it seems to be the only one that there is. So, anyway, there you have it. The Tisma. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it is. And I'd say it's a worthwhile aircraft to get. I'm glad it's not the ultimate reward. It's only the first stage reward. But there you have it. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Thank you very much for watching.